Hi everyone. So this is our teams in the project A. Our team contains Nguyễn Chí Cường, Đỗ Duy Long, Hồ Lê Nam, Mi Vũ Minh, Phạm Quang Minh, and Đặng Nguyễn Tùng Anh. So we are doing the Medic 5 as our main topic, which is the medical imaging platform. So coming to the problem overview. So first of all, I'd like to mention about the problems we are solving. The key point here is the medical students need to learn from real imaging cases, not just the theories. So here the annotation practice is often done with the statics, screenshots, and email feedback. So here we are building the webs, and this for the students to study on their images, and the instructors often spend a lot of time collecting and marking scattered the student work, and there's no single platform combining annotations, homework, collaborations, and grading. So here we're giving the best solutions. For the solutions, for our solutions, a web platform designed for teaching and practicing medical image annotations. Students browse a case library, annotate directly on the image, and submit homework in one place. And so far, the instructor can create the homework, review the submissions, and grade the top and grade all the image that student did in their homeworks. And the third one is we have our built-in collaborations and feedback streamlined communications between students and instructors. Here we are connecting the students and the instructor.
And let's long talk about student experience. Students often log into a student dashboard and see to assign their homeworks. As you can see in the picture, here's a case library, and there are three homework for student, and one is closed. Students have to open the case library to browse case with clear homework status. They have to open the case, annotate region, and add label directly on the image. They have to direct annotate a form of in the image for the teacher can check out, and there are an optional upload file and add note to the instructor before submitting. And here is our annotate page for a student. Student have to hand-on annotation and homework panel. The main canvas show the medical image with drawing tool on the left. As you can see, here are some tool like a triangle, a circle, or a square, and there's a text for student to note. Also, in the right sidebar display homework info that like a due date and stated, and the student can upload files, write note, and update their submission for the teacher can check and grade their works. Feedback from instructor is shown in the same work page too, and as you can see, there are also an AI assistant to help students for their homework.
Thank you, Zilong. And my part is about first the instructor tools and grading. So in the instructor dashboard, there are 4 tabs in total that you can use. The first is the grading screen, which let the instructor see the students' annotations on the image and let them grade them. The main instructor dashboard helps highlight active students and the annotation pending reviews. The rubric panel helps the scoring, help the instructor to score for correctness, completeness, and presentation. And the grades and feedbacks are saved back to the students through a backend API so they can check it. And the next part is the discussion thread system that both instructor and student can use. So the instructor thread system is a forum type system that allow students and teachers to post question up, image up when they need to discuss something. So they can publish images, use tags to filter out the discussion that they want to join, and more. The next part
Thank you, Kung, for demonstrating how the system works. I will now talk my part about how the project plan and the architecture is planned before, and here's what we have demonstrated. During sprint 1 to 2, we represent the core screen, navigation, and mock data for representation. Then on the forwarding sprints, we worked on the annotation tools, collaboration, and dashboard, which is essential to the task at hand. The sprint 5 and 6, we slow down and start working on the non-essential features such as the homework workflow, the grading, and backend connection of the system. For our architecture, we use React and TypeScript for frontend and FastAPI for backend. By FastAPI, we use Python as the language base, and we also use RESTful as the API. As for the database, we use MongoDB. All right, so let's move on to what we have achieved so far. Like I have represented in the previous slide, student dashboard and case library views has been completed. Annotation tools like the canvas tools, the coloration sidebar, everything is completed. Discussion thread as well. Additionally, for the non-essential items, homework panel with upload notes and feedback are done. Instruction grading interface with rubric-based scoring is completed. We follow the canvas on our system as an example to implement our system. On the back end, we have implement a lot of system into it that allows the front end system to flow flawlessly without any issues. Moving on to future enhancement. It's obvious here is that we still haven't completed our project. So what we're gonna do on project B for student, we're gonna add the AI hints for lessons, labels, and common mistakes. This is inquired in the project. However, the client said that it is non-essential, so we decide to save it for project B. Additionally, on the future enhancement part, we're gonna work on the personal progress analytics and study streaks. As for instructors, we're gonna have some features on the suggestion of homework based on weak topics of the students, group comparison views, and heat maps of common error regions which can be viewed from the instructor side. Integration with the real hospital data sets and more imaging modalities.
Hello, so I'm going to be introducing about our team roles. So we have divided the role for each member to make sure everyone contributes at least something to the team. So here we have Nguyễn Chi Cương as a backend APIs, submissions, and grading logic handler. Đỗ Duy Long, student front-end, annotation, homework layout, and integration. Hồ Lê Nam as project leader and also handles UI components, dashboard, and styling. Vũ Minh handles AI parts, about requirements, documentation, and also helps with testing. Phạm Quang Minh, he does with database schematics, API support, and deployment setup. And lastly, me, I handle the instructor front-end, homework builder, and grading UI. Next up. Ethical and practical considerations. So this platform is designed for education, not real clinical diagnosis yet. Real patients must be de-identified before upload, stored securely with controlled access. And future work, we would consider ethics approval for real hospital datasets, clear consent, and data retention policies, with aim to support learning while respecting privacy and safety.
Up is reflection, what we learned. Throughout this project, our team gained valuable experience in both technical and collaborative aspects of software development. First, on the technical side, we discovered that connecting to the front end and back end was more challenging than we expected. Even small differences in data formats or API responses could cause issues. So we had to spend extra time debugging and make sure everything worked out smoothly together. Second, we learned a lot about the development process. One of the biggest challenges was balancing UI polish with the number of features we want to complete. Sometimes we wanted the interface to look perfect, but we also need to make sure the core features were finished. This taught us how to prioritize and make decisions based on what was most important for the project. Third, our team communication and workflow improved over time. We noticed that we shortened our feedback loops and tested more frequently. We were able to catch more problems earlier and avoid bigger issues later on. This made our development process more efficient and working out smoothly. We also gain valuable experience working as a real software team. We learn how to divide responsibilities, help each other, and stay organized while building a product that feels realistic and useful. Overall, this project helped us grow our technical skills, improve our teamwork, and understand what it's like to build a complete application from start to finish. Thank you for listening.